an end like bulb to my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue wanna wash me clean. Everything to an end like bulb to my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I could somehow. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He's onside. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Short changes him with that pass. Ambitious ball here.
Oh, that's clever.
That's a good ball.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Luis Suarez.
That's a cute ball.
Nicely worked.
Oh, that was vital. And he thumps it clear.
So it is still 0-0.
And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Cleared without hesitation. Vitinha. Vieira. Looking for the run. Oh no, what has happened here? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball.
Bergomi. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Rummenigge! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And the counter is on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That has not gone well. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. He's found a way through. In with the challenge. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's let fly. Rummenigge. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Pelé. Rummenigge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's a shade optimistic. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. And claimed it back swiftly. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, that's delightful. Fired deep to terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta calmly anticipates. Oh, good-looking ball. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Bergomi. The muscular approach does pay off here. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Hangs a big header! Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he was alert to it. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Not the most accurate pass. Ferdinand. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's really well cleared. Nedved. And it's Ferdinand. And it's Nedved. Ball driven towards the far post. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pele. Thuram.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Ferdinand. Here's Vitinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Yamal
7.
looking to play it into the box.
Ronaldo.
So
Numero
who's he going to be
14.
aiming for here?
Numero 20. Numero 9. Luis Suarez. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 25.
Yep, it's a corner.
Il numero
They've got a
15.
healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Il numero 8. Attenzione, un cambio.
Yamal plays it short. And here's Yamal. And the cutback. Buffon claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Stood up well to him there. Searching pass he's played there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. Ferdinand gets it clear. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found a way through. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. And he's only too happy to take that back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And it's Bergomi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Nesta. Ferdinand. Now he's got space here. Nesta cuts it out. Bergomi. Over to the other side.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Yaya Toure. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Nesta. McTominay. Nicely aimed pass.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This looks promising. Hernes. For Yaya Toure. And he's there to clear it. Toure gets over and intercepts. Probing pass. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Pele. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi.
There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Anche sul maxi schermo. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4. Ferdinand.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Numero 2. Chiellini. Cambio di
0-0
giocatori.
still. Play to win. Oh, big! There it is! Van Dijk. Pele picks it up out wide. Long ball looking to counter. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Yamal's cross. And he's cleared it back out. McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Hernes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal gets into a good position. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Yamal, and he whips it in, and he gets rid in a hurry. Pele. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Vieira has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he can clear it away. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it.
Per la loro sicurezza.
Haaland is over the first kick. One 0.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Gullit steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Ronaldinho is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Yamal is the third man to step forward. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Solot is fourth up.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Put my feet on the ground, 'cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down, and that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down, and that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud.
Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance,
Hey,
that wanna dance,
yeah,
that wanna dance, that wanna dance, that wanna dance,
yeah,
that wanna dance,
get it.
that wanna dance,
What you won't do?
that wanna dance,
You go too.
that wanna dance,
Old school.
that wanna dance.
Oh, we gon' picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. On the play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets, how that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. Oh, that's the.
Can we talk about our differences? And we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some, you gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. Now it's Thuram. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. To get them off and running. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Still goalless. Nedved. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes forward. Thuram is herring after that one. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nesta. For Yaya Toure. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Thuram.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cruyff. Nedved. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. A heavy challenge. And it's McTominay. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Ferdinand. Yaya Toure. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Yaya Toure. And it's Bergomi. Vieira. Now he's got space here. Bergomi. Nedved tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez! Cruyff. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Over to the other side. Bergomi. Now Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nedved. Bergomi is there to clear. And here's Suarez, foot in, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Roberto Carlos. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! And it's McTominay. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, important interception. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vitinha. Looking for the run. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. That's a good run he's making there. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, nice touch. It's Nedved! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field. Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Suarez. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nesta. Yaya Toure.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Nedved. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Toure with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. So there's going to be another change here.
Numero 6, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 21, Ronaldinho.
Glittering bell! About as smooth as it gets. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee's come over, It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bergomi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nesta calmly anticipates. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Ferdinand. McTominay. And it's played forward. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now this could be a chance.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
He came in hard, very hard. Luis Suarez. Nice looking ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He is just caressed. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, again, there's no way through. And that's been won straight back. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's anyone's ball now. And he's been shifted off it. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's onto this. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's forced to go back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yaya Toure. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bergamy plays it long. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved goes short. And here's Nedved.
Well played and well cleared.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Opts for safety. Ferdinand. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Thuram. Nedved. Vitinha. Nedved. For Nesta.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Delivers with whip.
That has to be a lesson learned. You can't just blindly cross the ball into the box with no attacking presence.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Roberto Carlos. And that is a little undercooked. Vitinha. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio. Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ferdinand. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And he's had it nicked away. Nesta. That's a foul, no 2 ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Ferdinand. Now Yaya Toure.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Luis Suarez! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Gets a good foot in there. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Good pressure, determined, intense. And here's Suarez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, we always look the favourite there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vitinha. He has found the way through.
Rummenigge.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero
Pass just
9.
lacking in accuracy.
Luis Suarez.
Looking
Numero
for the
6.
run.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Il
contest.
numero 25. Il numero 11. Bale.
Yaya Toure.
Il numero 8.
Ferdinand.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Yaya Toure. Bale. And it's Ferdinand. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leicester gets over and intercepts. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pelé. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. McTominay. For Yaya Toure. Now he's got space here. And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Azar. Pelé. Haaland. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Haaland. And he welcomes it in. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best
Il quarto
decision.
uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a searching pass. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.
Late nights chasing that home. Truth clouded in your eyes. Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, amplified. 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 Allure of this world, amplified. Amplified.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Cruyff. He's on it, can he get it? Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Yaya Toure. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nedved clears. And he's had a hit! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Bergomi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. He's being urged to shoot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Suarez really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Nedved. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Corner number 2 then. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Bergomi charging forward down that flank. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ferdinand. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to you.
And there's the shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rummenigge.
That's going in strongly.
And it's Bergomi. Vitinha. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nedved.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. Played in by Roberto. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's been cut out, well played. 5 minutes till the break. And he cuts out the supply. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. Vitinha.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Yaya Toure. For Ferdinand. Luis Suarez. And this is Nedved. Lovely bit of skill. That's really good defending. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Lascia il campo per il...
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's picked his way through. In it comes. Nesta tries to clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ferdinand has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Brilliantly cut out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Araujo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Van Dijk. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Nicely worked. Bergobi. That is ended up in no man's land. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero
So,
20,
third corner of the game.
numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
Il numero 17.
Ronaldinho plays it in.
Cambio di
Well, it's
giocatori.
definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Carlos. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Vitinha has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Clipped into space. Well read. And the danger is averted. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. And it's Ferdinand. Van Dijk. Over to the left. Played back in. Oh, that's fabulous. Spread it left. And that should get the job done. Bergobi gets it away. Rummenigge tries to pass it through, and this is Cruyff, crossed into the box. It's their second corner of the game.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Roberto Carlos delivers. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good play. Ball's gone out of play. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Off the post! Thuram gets it clear. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Should have equalised.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Viene sostituito con il numero 99. Attenzione, un
Some
cambio.
resolute defending there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
And he was quick to react.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
The pass has gone astray. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
5 minuti di recupero.
5 minutes to add.
Van Dijk does really well there. He is strong.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
And it's Azar. Short changes him with that pass. Bullet. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will... And that will be the final act.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short. Sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it, listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Don't make you famous. I'll leave it alone. Because today, oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on, but you see in the oasis in my bond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new buy, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit that you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.